Hello again from Sheffield. So today we're still in Ezekiel. We're on the second half of chapter 33, all of 34, and the first 15 verses of chapter 35. Massive passage. I could say loads, but I've only got 2 minutes, so what can I say? Well, at the very end of chapter 33, in verses 30 to 32, we see God tell Ezekiel that the children of Israel, the exiles, are not listening to what Ezekiel is saying. He says they're almost looking at Ezekiel like an entertainer. They're enjoying him, they're loving it, but they're doing nothing about it. And we have to be really careful when we go to church or Soul Survivor that we're not doing that we're not just enjoying the worship and enjoying the fellowship and enjoying our friends' company and then walking out the door and doing nothing with it. When we go to Soul Survivor, when we go to church, yes, of course, let's enjoy ourselves, let's have fun, but then let's leave determined to use what God is saying to change our lives. Then in chapter 34, we have this amazing passage that God looks to the priests and to the religious leaders of the exiles, and he sees that they have singularly failed. They have let the people down. They've looked after themselves and not the people that they lead. And God rebukes them massively. And there's a huge message there for those of us who are called to Christian leadership, that if we're Christian leaders, God expects us to lead, and to lead with integrity, and to lead with goodness, and to lead people well. But God looks at the shepherd and how they're treating the children of Israel, and he's appalled. And we have this amazing passage. Verse 11, God says, I myself will search for the sheep. I will be their shepherd. In other words, this is another sign that God will come down amongst us. He will be the shepherd. And of course, the imagery of shepherd and sheep is exactly the same as the gospel, when Jesus is described as the good shepherd and we're described as the sheep. And we should be so encouraged by this today. God has not sat up in heaven all those millions of miles away from us and sort of shouted at us that he loves us. God has come right down into the world. He has become our shepherd, and he still is. And we need to follow him and lead our lives following his example, because he is the shepherd we can trust. He is the shepherd we can rely on, and he will never let us down. Have a great day. God bless you.